Hey guys, today for math, we are going to be practice writing our numbers first. So go ahead and get your paper and pencil ready, or as always, you can do your magic finger. I am at home and I have a whiteboard with me. This is just a little mascot that my daughter put up here. She says it makes her smile, so I thought that it would make you guys smile too. We're going to practice writing numbers from 1 to 30. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm out of room here, so I'm going to come back down here and write the next number. 10, 11. 11 has a 1 and a 1. What's next? 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. Remember your finger spaces. 17, 18, 19. Oh, I ran out of room. 20. Now, numbers in the teens started with a 1. Numbers in the 20s start with a 2. And remember, that was 2 tens. 10, 20. 2 tens. 20, 21, 22, 23 is a 2 and a 3 for 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now this is the first time we've written all the way to 30, and 30 starts with a 3 and ends with a 0. So that would mean that I would have 3 tens instead of saying that I have 2 tens or 1 10. So we counted and wrote all the way to 30. Great job. Stay tuned for more math coming in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we are ready for our math journal of today. I hope you're excited as I am. If not, get excited. Let's read together. Jack found 7 balls while cleaning the toy bin. Have you guys been cleaning up your toys? If not, don't tell me. He found 6 basketballs and 1 baseball. Fill in the number sentence and the number bond. So how many balls did he find when he was cleaning? 7. Let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like the beginning of our tens frame. 5, 6, 7. So we have gone ahead and drawn out the balls to match what he found. 6 of them were basketballs, and 1 of them was a baseball. So now we have to fill in the number sentence and the number bond. If I have 7 balls total, how many were basketballs? That's right. I have 6 basketballs. How many were baseballs? That's right, 1. If you guys hear panting, it's because my dog just came in the room. So I have 6 basketballs and 1 baseball. Now let's fill out our number sentence. Oh, we have the equal sign here, but are we going to let that trick us? Nope. 7 is equal to part plus part. The first part, what is the amount of basketballs that he found? 6. What's my other part? 1. So this number sentence is true. I know that if I take 6 plus 1 more, it's equal to 7. Great job. Okay, let's keep moving and working our math brain for just a few more minutes while we finish up with math. We have 2 sentences or 2 stories. We're going to focus on the first one first. It says, draw the story, write a number sentence to match. All right. So we're going to draw the story and write a number sentence to match. We can do that. Let's read. Jenny had 3 red and 7 purple pieces of construction paper. How many pieces of construction paper did Jenny have altogether? So I know in most of our videos we focused on subtraction, but this is actually going to switch our minds back to what we did before we couldn't be together anymore for addition or putting things together to create a bigger number. So when we subtract or take away, our numbers get smaller. And when we add, our numbers get larger. We're putting it together. Now I do not have actually red and purple, but I do have purple and pink. So we'll pretend that this is the red and then I have purple. If you don't have the correct colors, it's not a big deal. Don't let it stress you out. Just do with what you got. So we're going to draw 3 red. 1, 2, 3. And how many purple? That's right, 7. I'm going to keep going until I make it as a tens frame. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 purple and 3 red. So if you're following along with your crayons or your pencils or your magic finger, you should have circles 3 one color and 7 a different color. So the important part of this question is asking how many pieces of construction paper does she have all together? So I put all my pieces together because it's wanting us to answer how many. And you guys have been really awesome at that and being able to answer how many. So I know we can do it. So let's count all of our pieces together. I'm not going to touch and count because I know that if I have a tens frame full, I know that that's 10. Or I could start with counting 3 because I know it was 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or you could count from 7. 7, 8, 9, 10. So how many pieces does she have altogether? She has 10 pieces. And now let's write the number 10 in a word. T, t. Starts with a T. E. N. 10. 10. Ten spells 10. Now, I'm also going to go one step further and write a number sentence to match. So I started with 3. Let me get my other color. 3 plus, because we're adding and putting it together to answer how many, 7 is equal to 10. Great job. All right, now let's see what our next math story is about. I'm going to switch colors to keep it interesting. Rhett had 5 square blocks. His friend gave him 4 rectangle blocks. How many blocks did Rhett have all together? Now, mathematicians, if someone gives you something, do you have more of it or a less amount? Did your number get bigger or smaller? If you had 5 and I gave you 4 more, we know that we're going to add them together to figure out how many you had all together. So first we're going to draw 5 squares. Now it does say blocks, but drawing a 3D shape is kind of hard. So I'm just going to draw 5 squares. Draw 5 squares with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, I'm drawing them in a straight line to help me know that I can start at 5 and count up. 5. Now, his friend gave him 4 rectangle blocks. So we're going to add our rectangle blocks to our group of squares. How many am I going to draw? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we need to answer the question of how many. How many blocks did Rhett have all together? Now we're going to count. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 blocks all together. Let's spell 9. N-I. It says its name. Do you remember why this I says its name? If you said because there's a magic E on the end that is silent, you are absolutely correct. And kiss your math brains. 9, N-I-N-E. The I is saying its name because the E is silent. Now, are we done? Nope. You might want to be done, but we're not done yet. Don't go. We have to make a math sentence. So just like the problem with Jenny, we're going to add because we put them together, our number got larger. So I'm going to start with 5 plus how many? 4 gives me a total of 9. Now it equals 9. It gives me a total. My whole amount is 9. Great job, mathematicians. Remember to use your resources on Lindley Park website or go to Happy Numbers and utilize those for extra practice. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your child's teacher on Dojo, and we will be more than happy to help you. Bye, guys.